This video is about the Nashville shooting. Know that they're changing my voice. Ladies and gentlemen, for you to understand who I am is of the utmost importance. These shootings have to do with revelation. And if you don't believe me, understand that occultists are very famously known for reading the Bible in the West. Okay, so why are these shootings happening, right? Even the president went on TV and asked that question. I have information on so many of these mass shootings because they're partially aimed at me, but they're first and foremost about fulfilling the script. Hale is a street here in Morgan Hill, and Audrey is a play on words for Yah, the moon deity, or also known as Jah or La in Egypt, who Christians mistakenly call God, Yahweh, right? It has to do with the way to go, right? And again, in the Old Testament, it's the lesser light that rules the night. And there's a lot of moon deities. A lot of people have their stores closed on Monday, because it's seen as Moon Day, and so on and so forth. Okay, there's a bunch of cults in society, not just sex cults like Allison Mack and Keith Rainier, not just sex kind of clubs like Epstein, not just sexual coercion like Weinstein. There are countless cults in America, networks of cults. Gang members to some degree are part of these cult networks. They place corporate people. It is politics 101. If we look at where we get the word from corporation, from corpus, it was on record. It comes from around Justinian the first time. We see the word first used as historians record it. And it was the guilds of Rome. It was the cults, the social clubs. It was the military and the senators. And this is like foundational in Western culture. That's why there's many known secret societies, like the Pilgrim Society, the Club of Rome, okay, Skull and Bones, okay, Bilderberg, the Business Roundtable, the Gay Roundtable, and many more, okay, that exist and have many members. There's 6 million plus Freemasons in the world, last I checked. So easily there's 1 million plus in North America alone. What is going on has to do with cults, okay? It's even been described in mainstream media and by famous figures on mainstream TV as a sort of death cult in America. They say, where did it come from? It comes from Western philosophy, right? Even Skull and Bones refers to death. Eugenicists were concerned with kill rates, not just in Nazi Germany and in England where the word was coined, but right here in America. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to discuss these things openly and honestly. We need a war on poverty plan, okay, that works. We need people we can rely on to be in charge of the plan, a website for transparency. We need signs for the homeless, okay, tiny home villages. We need to really compare their prices to other prices. We need food programs. We need thorough education in diet and how sugars, and other substances cause depression. We need to understand how to prevent, okay, poor mental health in a way that's fair and morally precise and not part of some corporate agenda or some political agenda or some despicable sex cult social agenda, but a way that is fair. We need to get to the root cause of these things. If we don't, almost certainly there'll be more of these shootings. There'll be more homeless people dying in the streets. Okay, we can scramble to help these people. Why aren't we doing this? Are you people any better than these mass shooters when you don't do anything? Your apathy, your indifference, your complacency, you're smug, you're indifferent. You just go with the crowd as people are massacred here in America through gang violence, through fentanyl, through homelessness, domestic violence, rape. 1 in 4 little girls is sexually molested by the age of 18. The shooter, Audrey Hale, was probably sexually molested. And you people don't care. So maybe she said, and I don't approve of her shooting, mind you, but maybe she said, you don't care about me. You didn't care about me when I was a kid, so I don't care about, so she probably was saying that she don't care about those kids. Are we so irresponsible as a nation? Obviously not me as an individual, but as a nation, that we're just going to sit here as a nation, besides me, and just play stupid about the obvious corporate cult agenda that is killing the kids, that is killing the homeless, that is raping the kids? If you're not willing to die for what's right, you shouldn't be living. If you don't love righteousness, you're not living. You're like a zombie, so to speak. These are the facts. This is not reptilians and stuff like that. These are the facts. People are dying and suffering. Little girls are being molested. Cops are quitting their jobs for more than one reason. You better believe part of that reason is because they know that cults run society, and they pushed it so far that these people got appalled, and some of them quit for that very reason. Stop fearing what will happen if you stand up for what's right, and start fearing being some kind of worm that every day wakes up and does what is wrong, while so many people suffer here and abroad. Thank you.